Hey Riano members, this is Colin, and today I'm going to be covering an intermediate shot that I feel like majority of our members probably face on any given round here at Wiano. There's a lot of space leading up to the greens, a lot of open area, and I feel like these intermediate shots are where people could score a lot better and save some strokes to better their game. I'm over here on the 17th hole. As you can see, I'm probably about 50-60 yards from the green. Now, we might have some long hitters that can hit it here in one and avoid the little kettle swale that I have right now to the right of me in between 14 and 17. We may have some shorter hitters that end up here in two, or maybe you hit a little right or left off the tee and you just have to chip out to this point. And now on a par four, this is your almost longer chip shot to try to hit it up close, make a putt to save par, or maybe bogey at best, hopefully. So I have a few clubs with me here. I'm going to go over just some options on how you can play this shot. And this is multiple areas, not just 17. You can face this on something like 6, a shot like this on 8, 12, 13. There's a lot of different areas that you could find yourself in that 50-60 yard range. And you have a lot of options with a lot of room to work with in front of the green, nothing to really fly the ball over. So traditionally, this is the play that I like to do, the first play that I'm going to use. I have my 56-degree wedge. Low bounce wedge on these firm conditions is best. That'll help us kind of bounce off the turf, hopefully just under the golf ball and get some spin on the shot. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this normal wedge shot from about 50-60 yards, and then we're going to go through some of the other options here as well. So I'm going to play this ball back in my stance. My stance is a little bit more narrow, and I'm going to really feel like my weight stays forward on my left side. Not a lot of lower body in this shot, more so chest and arms working through the ball. So thankfully, I hit a pretty good shot there. As you can see, I took a little divot. Ball did kind of one hop spin, which you're gonna get out here with these conditions. They're just perfect for those type of shots. So that's the play I would normally do. Some of the better players might do that as well. Now we're gonna go into the bump and run. Probably a shot that we teach the most as a staff, the shot I probably should utilize more, and just a shot that, like I said, there's nothing to carry here, so I'm going to try to keep it low and kind of gauge my distance. I'm really playing it the same way, narrow stance, ball a little bit more back, but my finish is going to be still abrupt but a little bit lower. I'm not taking the club as high, still rotary with my hips, trying to rotate through the ball. Let's see if I can maybe get it closer. All right, so maybe I should play that shot a little bit more. That was a 9-iron that I just kind of chipped up there. Obviously on 17, we have this little slope that I just tried to catch the slope and hopefully let gravity and Mother Nature kind of do the rest with these conditions out here. So now I'm going to use maybe a club that a lot of people don't see as an option from this distance, but I'm going to play a 5-wood and basically just put it up there. Same thing that Will described in his video last week, I believe it was, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm really just trying to use a putting motion with these types of clubs. Hybrids, woods, they're really good in these conditions because they're easier to make contact. It's a less of a swing, it's a smaller swing, so I'm really just going to putt this thing and see how it goes. not bad. That one rolled out probably a little bit more than I would like. Again, I'm the type of person I like to fly the ball, and I'm a little bit more precise with my landing yardage versus my ground yardage, but that's where you got to play with these shots a little bit to figure out what type of player you want to be. The last decision I'm going to have for you all is I'm going to putt from this distance. It's going to roll pretty smooth. I know this is a lot of fairway to cover. The benefit of using a club like this is that it does get in the air a little bit, gets it moving a little bit better, but you can putt from here. I just don't think with all this coverage it's the best play, but once again, whatever's best for you. So with my putter, I'm going to play the last shot for you all. If you have any questions, anyone on our team is happy to help figure out where you should go in this scenario. And like I said, you could face this type of shot all over Weano. There's the difficulty and why I don't usually play the shot. It's a long stroke, long putting stroke. But if you are someone that maybe struggles with chipping and the contact portion of that, you might be better at this play where you're more comfortable just taking a really long putter stroke in this scenario. I like my other three options. I'm probably going to eliminate putter when I face a shot like this.